In this video, we'll be taking a look at 3 NBA games happening on November 8, 2023, and providing you with free team picks and total picks for each one of those games, so 6 picks in total. Welcome back to Cash Out Sports. Let's dive right into it. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe and to click the bell icon to get notified as soon as these videos get released, so that you have more time to plan out your bets as we provide these videos on a daily basis. I can guarantee that you'll have all the important information that you'll need on these 3 NBA games after fully watching this video. One more thing before we start, if you would like to gain access to our best exclusive sports picks to take your journey to the next level, then check out our Patreon in the link down below where we offer our best single picks, parlay picks, and much more. Now let's get started. New Orleans Pelicans versus Minnesota Timberwolves. In a battle of Western Conference teams that have exceeded expectations, the New Orleans Pelicans hit the road to face the Minnesota Timberwolves on Wednesday night in the land of 10,000 lakes. The Pelicans got outgunned 134-116 on the road by the Denver Nuggets in their previous contest on Monday night, falling short of the 6.5-point underdog spread. Meanwhile, the Timberwolves overcame the Boston Celtics 114-109 in overtime in their last game on Monday night, securing an outright victory as 3-point underdogs. The Pelicans hold a 37-34 all-time advantage in regular season matchups between the two teams, but the Timberwolves won the last 2 meetings, including a 113-108 home victory in their most recent clash on April 9, 2023. The New Orleans Pelicans began the season strongly with 4 wins in their first 5 games. However, they are now looking to avoid a 3rd consecutive defeat after being convincingly beaten by the Denver Nuggets in a 134-116 road loss on Monday. Jordan Hawkins led the team with 31 points, shooting 10 of 19 from the field, while Brandon Ingram added 22 points. Zion Williamson contributed 20 points, 10 rebounds, and 9 assists, and Matt Ryan chipped in with 17 points off the bench. As a team, the Pelicans shot 50% from the field and made 13 of 30 attempts from beyond the 3-point line. They built a 20-point lead with an explosive 44-point second quarter, but were overwhelmed in the second half when they were outscored 75-45, resulting in their most significant loss of the season thus far. In contrast, the Minnesota Timberwolves are in fine form with 4 wins in their last 5 games. They are now aiming for a 4th consecutive victory after a hard-fought 114-109 overtime home win against the Boston Celtics on Monday. Anthony Edwards led the way with 38 points, 9 rebounds, and 7 assists. Jaden McDaniels added 20 points, while Rudy Gobert contributed 14 points and 12 rebounds on a perfect 6 of 6 shooting. The Timberwolves, as a team, shot 51% from the field and connected on 13 of 37 3-point attempts. Although they lost a 7-point lead in the 4th quarter, they bounced back in overtime, limiting the Celtics to just 8 points to secure the statement win. The Pelicans are still dealing with key absences as C.J. McCollum, Najee Marshall, and Trey Murphy remain sidelined. Meanwhile, the Timberwolves are without Jordan McLaughlin. New Orleans started the game impressively, maintaining a strong performance for the first 24 minutes. However, they unraveled in the second half of their contest against the Nuggets. McCollum's absence has deprived them of their top perimeter threat, and their struggles in the second half without him were evident. Now, the Pelicans face a Timberwolves team that has defeated top teams in both conferences, Denver and Boston, during their 3-game winning streak. Minnesota has also been strong at home, starting the season with a 4-0 record at the Target Center, which they look to extend to 5-0 with a victory in this game. The Pelicans' season took a turn for the worse when McCollum suffered a collapsed lung, and their meeting with the Timberwolves couldn't have come at a worse time. The Pelicans recently squandered a 20-point lead in their last game and still ended up with a significant loss. While I hold a positive view of the New Orleans Pelicans and find them intriguing as underdogs, they are currently plagued by injuries. In addition to McCollum's absence, Jose Alvarado is also out, and Herbert Jones is questionable due to a leg injury. On the other hand, the Minnesota Timberwolves have been impressive at home in their first 4 games, and they have the advantage of being the healthier team in this matchup. Although the point spread is substantial, the Pelicans' injury situation leads me to favor the Timberwolves in this instance. Expect the Timberwolves to continue their winning streak against a short-handed Pelicans squad, so the Minnesota Timberwolves to win and cover the spread as favorites is our full game side pick. Regarding the total points, the New Orleans Pelicans have stayed under the total in 4 of their 7 contests this season. They rank 4th in turnovers per game, averaging 13.1 per contest, and they have a below-average pace, standing 19th in the league with 99.5 possessions per game. The Timberwolves have stayed under the total in 4 of their 6 games this season. They are 21st in the league in turnovers per game, while they are 22nd in terms of tempo, averaging 99 possessions per contest. Given the Timberwolves' strong defensive performance and the absence of one of the Pelicans' primary scoring options, this game is likely to result in a lower total score. Under the projected total is our full game total pick. Cleveland Cavaliers vs. Oklahoma City Thunder. The Cleveland Cavaliers are set to visit the Paycom Center in Oklahoma City, Oklahoma, to take on the Oklahoma City Thunder. The Cavaliers have a 3-4 record to kick off their season, placing them 3rd in the Central Division, while the Thunder, with a 4-3 record, are ranked 3rd in the Northwest Division. Last season, these two teams split their meetings, each winning at home. The Cleveland Cavaliers have secured victories in 2 of their last 3 games and will aim to build momentum following their 115-104 win over the Golden State Warriors on Sunday. Donovan Mitchell led the charge with 31 points and 7 assists, with Darius Garland contributing 24 points and 7 assists. Evan Mobley added 13 points along with an impressive 16 rebounds. As a team, the Cavaliers shot 49% from the field and made 11 of 37 three-point attempts. Their victory was primarily attributed to their strong defensive performance, as they held the Warriors to just 15 points in the second quarter, maintaining control throughout the game. On the other hand, the Oklahoma City Thunder have won 4 of their first 7 games and will look to continue their winning streak after defeating the Atlanta Hawks 126-117 at home on Monday. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander played a significant role, recording 39 points, 8 rebounds, and 6 assists, while Jalen Williams contributed 21 points and Luguentz Dort added 19 points. Chet Holmgren chipped in with 16 points and 12 rebounds. The Thunder, as a team, shot 47% from the field and connected on 14 of 35 three-pointers. They managed to control the game in the first half, taking an early lead, and then extended it further with a 38-point third quarter. The Cavaliers will once again be without Sam Merrill, Ty Jerome, and Isaac Okoro. The Thunder are monitoring the status of Ousmane Dieng, who is questionable for this game. The Thunder previously faced the Cavaliers in Cleveland's home opener, defeating them with a final score of 108-105. Oklahoma City has displayed improved scoring in recent games, averaging 123.7 points per game in their last 3 outings. This matchup features a high-scoring offense against a stout defense. The Thunder rank 5th in the league in scoring, while the Cavaliers are 5th in opponent field goal percentage. With the Thunder's ability to score consistently, they appear well-suited for this early season contest. The Thunder have also excelled against the spread this season with a 5-2 record, while the Cavaliers have struggled with a 2-5 against the spread record. Although the Cavaliers often possess an advantage in the backcourt scoring, this may not hold true against a Thunder team featuring Shai Gilgeous-Alexander and Josh Giddey, both accomplished creators who can generate their own shots. The Oklahoma City Thunder appear poised for a standout performance at home. Their talent pool is deep, and despite a few losses, they have posted a solid 5-2 against the spread record this season. The Thunder previously defeated the Cavaliers on the road a little over a week ago, and the Cavaliers have displayed inconsistency in their offensive performances. So the Oklahoma City Thunder to cover the spread as underdogs is our full game side pick. Regarding the total points, neither team has displayed dominance in rebounding this season, so neither is expected to have a clear advantage on the boards. However, the Thunder are likely to hold the upper hand in terms of pace and tempo at home. With the Thunder ranking 5th in the league in terms of pace and their preference for an up-tempo game, this contest is expected to be played at their pace, potentially resulting in an over-the-total game. Over the projected total is our full game total pick. Toronto Raptors vs. Dallas Mavericks. The Toronto Raptors are set to clash with the Dallas Mavericks in what promises to be an exciting matchup. The Raptors are coming off a thrilling overtime victory against the San Antonio Spurs, where they triumphed 123-116, led by an outstanding performance from Scottie Barnes. The Mavericks, on the other hand, secured a convincing 117-102 road win against the Orlando Magic, largely thanks to the stellar contributions of Luka Doncic, the NBA's 3rd leading scorer. The Toronto Raptors have displayed resilience in winning 2 of their last 3 games and will be looking to build on their recent success after a hard hard-fought 123-116 overtime win against the San Antonio Spurs on Sunday. Scottie Barnes stood out with an impressive 30 points, 11 rebounds, and 6 assists. He was well supported by Og Anunoby and Dennis Schroeder, who each contributed 24 points, and Jakob Poeltl added a double-double with 16 points and 10 rebounds. As a team, the Raptors shot 45% from the field and made 19 of 48 three-point attempts. The victory was a testament to their defensive prowess as they made a remarkable comeback, erasing a 22-point deficit by outscoring the Spurs 39-6 in the fourth quarter and overtime. Meanwhile, the Dallas Mavericks have been on a remarkable run with 6 victories in their first 7 games. They are determined to maintain their momentum following a convincing 117-102 road win against the Orlando Magic on Monday. Luka Doncic led the charge with 29 points and 6 assists on 9 of 107 shooting. Kyrie Irving and Tim Hardaway Jr. both scored 21 points, while Grant Williams chipped in with 13 points. As a team, the Mavericks shot 50% from the field and connected on 15 of 43 pointers. Despite trailing by as many as 15 points in the first half, they dominated the second half with a 64-36 run, securing the victory with ease. The Raptors could be short-handed once again, with Precious Achiuwa listed as questionable for the game. The Mavericks are keeping a close eye on Maxi Kleber, whose status is currently questionable. The Mavericks have been in superb form, winning 6 of their last 7 games, including 3 consecutive home wins. They have excelled offensively, averaging over 120 points per game while shooting over 48% from the field. Their ball movement has been impressive, and their aggressive approach on the offensive glass has provided them with more scoring opportunities. Additionally, they have been diligent in protecting the basketball, minimizing easy scoring opportunities for their opponents. In contrast, the Raptors have struggled defensively on the road this season, conceding more than 113 points per game in their last 3 games. They have also experienced defensive challenges away from home, scoring less than 110 points per game. Moreover, their free throw shooting has been subpar on the road, with a conversion rate of less than 65%. Their high turnover rate on the road has allowed opponents to capitalize on easy scoring opportunities. The Mavericks, who have averaged 8 steals per game in their last 3 outings, should be poised to take advantage of these offensive struggles. Although the Mavericks may not be among the league's top defensive teams, they have performed better at home and should be able to stifle the Raptors' offense. The Dallas Mavericks have been potent on the offensive end, with Irving and Doncic finding their rhythm and receiving valuable contributions from role players like Tim Hardaway Jr. and Grant Williams. The Mavericks are unbeaten at home this season and are averaging 121 points per game in their home games. They pose a challenge to the Raptors, who are known for their tough defense, employing length and athleticism to their advantage. The Raptors will employ various strategies to contain Doncic and Irving, but they might face challenges on the offensive end. The Mavericks have been careful with the ball and are unlikely to provide the Raptors with many transition scoring opportunities. The Toronto Raptors' defense has been impressive, but their offense could use a boost, particularly in this contest. The Dallas Mavericks are currently in great scoring form, boasting a 3-0 straight-up and against the spread record at home this season. The Mavericks have emerged victorious in 4 of their last 5 meetings with the Raptors. The Raptors' offensive capabilities may not suffice in this game, especially on the road. Following their overtime victory against the Spurs, the Raptors may be in good spirits, but the Mavericks come into this game as favorites due to their performance in the early part of the season. While the Raptors are capable of causing an upset, they have lost 2 of their last 3 road games and may struggle to contain the Mavericks, who have been in outstanding form. The Raptors are expected to remain competitive for most of the game, but the Mavericks are likely to pull away in the end. So the Dallas Mavericks to win and cover the spread as favorites is our full game side pick. In terms of the total points, the Raptors have averaged 107 points per game overall and 108 points per game on the road. In their last 3 encounters with the Mavericks, they have averaged 104 points per game. On the defensive front, the Mavericks have been conceding 114 points per game at home. Consequently, the Raptors are expected to exceed their average point production in this game. On the other hand, the Mavericks are currently averaging 121 points per game, with their home games yielding a similar average of 121 points per game. In their last 3 matchups with the Raptors, they have averaged 104 points per game. The Raptors have been conceding an average of 111 points per game on the road, which should provide the Mavericks with ample scoring opportunities. Considering these factors, the game is expected to feature an abundance of points from both sides, likely surpassing the projected total. Over the projected total is our full game total pick. That's all for now, so if you have any other games you would like reviewed, then leave a comment down below with the game you would like analyzed. Subscribe to our channel, leave a like on this video, and we'll get to it as soon as we possibly can. We would also love to hear your opinion on the picks presented to you in this video, whether you agree or disagree with them, so leave a comment down below and do let us know.